Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Happy solar return, my loves. I hope that y'all are having a beautiful season. It's our time. The sun is shining on Virgo. So happy new year to y'all. Let's get into it. This is your September reading. September 2022. The year just going by so fast. Time is really strange. So this will be for Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. If you have Virgo, North Node, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, whatever, you feel as if this message resonates, go with the flow. And remember to check the other videos so you can get a nice, well-rounded message for September. As always, remember these are general. It either resonates or it doesn't. If it does not resonate, it's not your message, okay? If you're interested in connecting with me, my loves, head to themoongoddess.com. That's the only place you can book my services. And you can also check my other social media to connect. Spirit guides, connect to Virgo for the month of September. What are the messages I need to share with Virgo? As always, may all messages be for the highest good of all involved with harm to none. All right, loves, let's get into it. Let's get a theme for September for you guys. What's the message for Virgo for September? Okay, re-energize. This is so spot on. This is so spot on. I've been seeing quite a few Virgo messages talking about resting. I've naturally felt, because Virgo for me is in my 12th house, so I naturally tend to go inwards during this time of the year anyways, because the sun is in my 12th. Perhaps with Mercury retrograde, there's so many retrogrades at the minute as it is, but we also currently are in Mercury shadow, pre-retrograde shadow phase, and all of September we will be in a retrograde, Mercury retrograde. So it's already that going inwards energy. We got Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. There's a lot of retrogrades happening right now. So re-energize, Virgo. Be the hermit. All right. At the bottom is patience. So the underlying energies of this for September is being patient. You know, allowing yourself to take a time out, allowing yourself to do whatever you need to do to re-energize, to get your energies back up, to rest and restore. You have gratitude here at the top. Let's see, at the heart for you, my loves, is recognition. Wow. This is so fitting. This is so fitting. For me, anyways, this is so fitting. So you have recognition at the heart of all of this. You're being asked to be patient and to always give thanks and gratitude, because that brings more things to be grateful for. And in all of that, take a time out, whatever that means for you, to get your energies back up. All right, let's get some tarot cards out and see what else comes through for you, my loves. I also pay attention to the fact that this re-energize card is deep, dark water. So this is definitely being very much the hermit, going inwards. All right, let's get some cards for you, loves. Some messages from Virgo, spirit guides. Is that 3? Give me one more, please. Virgo for September. Make it clear. Thank you. So you have the Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups, and a Knight of Wands showing up here. You have a 2 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Patience. At the bottom, just like they're both at the bottom, the Hanged Man and Patience are at the bottom. Whoa, that's deep. And let's see, at the heart is the 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. All right, let me show you your cards. And right now you got the Empress here underneath your Hangman. Interesting. All right, so you have the Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands as your main cards. So getting clear, getting very clear in your mind. This is literally exactly what the Oracle card said. You have the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hangman. There needs to be a sense of gratitude. Whatever you are being offered in September, it might not appear, it's like you're being offered something and it does not appear how you expect it to look, right? You might look over, you might be overlooking something, overlooking someone. You ask for a specific thing and it's showing up in a different type of package, and you might want to skip over it or be aloof about it, or even a sense of being ungrateful even. Watch out for that. There is almost as if you're being tested here in September. Virgo, whatever you need to say, whatever you need to get off your chest, express it. You've been here already. Whatever appears in September, now it's time to be very clear on what your boundaries are. Be very clear on what it is that you want to manifest for yourself. When you're going inwards, this is now the time for you to plan and plot for your new year, right? Now is the time for you to be really clear about what it is you want and how, and take the necessary steps to do so. But this is the planning stage of it. You're not taking action, right? This is the planning stage. There is this shifting happening here, the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So perhaps even you speaking up and you asking for help, asking for support, connecting to like-minded people, being very clear on what your boundaries are, cutting out connections that are draining. Connections, actions, behaviors, scenarios out of your life that are draining you, so that the energy can turn over, so that things can start to, wherever you might be feeling stagnant, the energy starts to churn. But that's all within you, because you're re-energizing, so that when the go time comes, you already have your plan in order. You already have your strategy in order. So remember, we've heard about Mercury retrograde time and time again. So we know, the general consensus is you don't start anything new. If you're already working on a project prior to Mercury retrograde, it's fine to work on it, fine tune it, But generally, they'll say don't start anything new. Don't sign any contracts. Don't buy any new appliances and electronics and all, give yourself extra time when you're traveling. We've heard it. We've heard it time and time again. I personally feel as if sometimes life happens and you still have to make certain decisions and make certain moves. But obviously, you are even more cautious. You are reading the fine print over and over. You're asking for support before embarking on some kind of new journey or a new plan or a new task, right? So life is offering you something here, and you might be so caught up in your feelings that you might miss it. You might miss it. Remember, one of your cards says gratitude. And this Four of Cups, sometimes a lack of gratitude could cause you to miss something beautiful. So watch out for that in September, okay? Somebody could literally be finding out about a new baby, because on here they're expecting parents. It might not necessarily be a baby, it might be a project. It's like you're waiting expectedly for your project to start to take root or to expand in some way. Wherever you are at now, you might be feeling as if you are so behind, or things aren't prosperous for you or abundant, when you're so much farther than you were a month ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. So when you put things into perspective in September, my loves. You have this Knight of Wands and the Hangman. So there's this a tug of war happening. The Knight of Wands wants to charge ahead and get things done, and the Hangman is in suspension in a net. So two very different energies. Now, it's interesting that you have a card saying re-energize, and you have this Knight of Wands energy. So perhaps it's not an external movement. It's exercising. It's, moving your body, going for walks, yoga, running, whatever it is. It's eating well and taking care of your internal fires. Not necessarily taking action in some way. There could be a Knight of Wands that pops up in your life in September, or somebody that's already in your life who kind of you get your energy from them, but they inspire you, they cheer you on, they're like, you got this, Virgo. But now is a hanging time. Now is time for you to pull back your energy, right? You're observing. You're looking at what worked and what didn't. You're looking at what you accomplished over the past year. And as you embark on your new year, you're looking to see what you're going to take with you and what you'll leave in the past. Or leave behind, however. And that Queen of Swords energy is perfect, because this is wisdom. She's moving from pure wisdom, and she's very no nonsense as well. So sometimes we got to be really straight with ourselves. We know that certain habits drain our energy, or certain connections drain our energy, and now is like the Queen of Swords comes in and she's like, no nonsense. This works, let's go with this. This doesn't work, we're leaving it in the past. All right, let's get your word of advice. But your money, that Two of Pentacles energy, shows me that things, even though you might feel stagnant or you might feel frustrated or pessimistic about something, things are still happening. Things are still moving. The energy is still shifting. Right? So trust that. And your recognition is there. Is coming. Be patient. Remember your oracle cards. All right, so you have the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands reverse. Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands reverse. So when it comes to your work environment, whatever you do, your career, maybe it's your creativity, whatever you put your work, your energy into, you might feel like you're not, again, wow. It's blowing my mind how these cards are correlating with these oracle cards so much, because I was going to say you might feel as if you're not being recognized. And remember, you have recognition at the heart, somewhere at the heart of the deck, right? There might be a sense of, you might even feel like low energy here with this Queen of Wands reverse. But it might feel like you're not, there's a lack of confidence. You might be doubting yourself. Imposter syndrome was something that came through for y'all in August. That energy seems to be flowing in again into September. So watch out for that. Wherever you, if it's an internship, wherever you're employed, if you work for yourself, if you're an artist of some sort, whatever it is you do, you have to believe in you. If you don't believe in you, who will believe in you? If you don't believe your own hype, who will believe in you? It starts from within, right? I feel like there is, for some of you, there's an opportunity coming in September, whether it's, support from others, support from your soul family, your actual family, friends, or a new job opportunity. And it feels like a healthy environment. So if you recently left a job where things weren't great, I feel like something healthy is coming in. There's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours. This Queen of Wands energy could even be turning this energy inwards, like the Knight of Wands. It might not necessarily be a lack of confidence. It might just be that you are not necessarily going to be expending a lot of energy outside of yourself in September. Let's get your final message here. 1717 when I looked over. You got a 10 of Pentacles here. So it's interesting that I talked about people supporting you. Very much that 10 of Pentacles, family, soul family, or real family. That's interesting. All right, let's see. What's the final message for Virgo? And here's the King of Wands. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Let's see. The Emperor. And the Five of Wands reverse. You're the boss, my love. And this is also dotting I's, crossing T's, tying up loose ends, cleaning it up, you know, being there's a word. It's like, you know, being strict with yourself, being disciplined with yourself, you know, very much this Queen of Swords. We know the things that hold us back. We know the things that could potentially drain our energy. You know, diet, lack of exercise, all of these things, not having a solid spiritual hygiene schedule, you know, taking your salt baths, cleaning your home, all of these things. It's time to get serious. It's time to be the emperor with yourself. All right. There is, with the Five of Wands reverse, wherever you feel as if there is an irritant in your life, whether that's a person or a thing, a situation, I feel as if there's going to be a sense of balance happening here. But it starts with you, because you're looking to cut out. You know you need to like seek out and destroy, right? You already know. So it's like taking the action to do so. So people aren't just like, it's like poking the bear, you know? People are situations that irritate you. I feel as if that's going to be dissolved in September. Or you might not necessarily feel it as much for whatever reason. And perhaps it's down to perspective. Again, and perhaps it's down to your boundaries, setting your boundaries. Taking the lead, taking charge here. It's a no-nonsense type of energy. And I like it. Keeping certain things to yourself, you know, not sharing what's going on in your life on social media, holding back. Mum's the word. You don't need to share everything, because not everybody is smiling with you. Not everybody who follows you on social media is actually supporting you, right? And in real life. So it's about being really discerning. All right, let's get a money and law of attraction card first, and we'll work our way. I have 4 oracle decks. My usual, if you've been on my channel before, you know that I will wrap up with some oracles. So let's see what your final message is here. So I'll start with the law of attraction, money and law of attraction cards, and see, and we will work through. All right, spirit guides, give me a money card here for Virgo. This card for Virgo, spirit guides, thank you. All right, it's card number 11. It says, I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Yes, indeed. feel like people are going to be showing themselves as well in September. Like if you've been suspicious about a connection of some sort or a situation, I feel like you'll be getting the clarity. And you'll be taking definitive steps to cut it out in some way. Cut it out, close it off, whatever that is for you. Y'all just waiting, like it's almost you waiting with bated breath for something big to happen. And it's coming. It's simmering. Let it happen, right? And trust and believe. All right, so I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. Love those colors. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you will be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. So it was like Boy was saying in the beginning, what is it that you want? And being clear. And you know, really taking time to like put it on paper, visualize it, you know, create a mood board, a vision board, whatever it is you need to do so that you're very clear in your mind what your plan is. Your year 6 month plan, a year 5-year plan, 10-year plan, whatever it is, right? And you're thinking about what you want and not what is lacking. All right, let's get a love card. This is a Romance Angels card. Let's get a card for you and see what else is here for you, Virgo. What's the message for Virgo spirit guides in September when it comes to romantic love? What's the message? What's the energy? Thank you. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So having fun is also very energizing. Doing the things you love, you know, all of those things, going out in the sunshine. But when it comes to your romantic life, like there needs to be a sense of playfulness and joy and keeping things light. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I'm sure I said something along the lines of letting people help you, right? Top of the deck is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but y'all going get through the storm. I see this sense of like tentatively like waiting for the ball to drop. You will get through it. It's like the money is flowing, even though it might feel a little bit tight at some point. It's still like everything is still flowing. It's still happening, right? The energy is still moving. So trust that. Let's see. At the heart is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So whoever y'all thinking about, stay light, stay bright, stay playful. Stay in that energy. All right, let me get an angel answers, and then I'll do a moon card, and that will be it for you, my love. Give me one more message for Virgo. My Virgo loves for this new month. What's the message for Virgo spirit guides in September 2022? That's 2 cards. A year from now at the bottom. Interesting. We start in a new year, and the bottom card is a year from now. So it says yes and be assertive. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Emperor. All this energy. So if it's time to speak up on something, Do so. Say it with your chest. Let's see. Bottom, like I said, is a year from now. A year from now, big happy changes. Wow. Okay. You're ready. And at the heart is let go. Let go, let go. Abundance, let go. Meditation brings answers. Wow. So, what do you want to accomplish in your new year? What do you want to accomplish between now and your next birthday, your next solar return? Give me a message for Virgo. Thank you. Confidence is your key to success, Virgo. New moon in Leo. Wow. I'm just amazed at how this whole reading has come together. You have what do you need to release at the bottom, waning moon. Queen of Swords, right? What do you need to release? And under that is a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. The Emperor. Let's see. Top is the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And at the heart for you, Virgo, is hold your vision. Wow, this reading was amazing. Everything just tied together so beautifully. Wow. Virgo, that is your message. Drop a comment. Let me know, what do y'all plan for y'all solar return? Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all doing. How do you plan to like re-energize? If you want to share. Drop a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and turn on your notifications, and check out one of the videos somewhere floating somewhere on the screen. And until your next message, my loves, be well. Happy, happy, happy new year to you, Virgo. Bye-bye.